Stop playing Mario. We're gonna get sued.
No.
What do you mean no? Dude.
Streaming now?
Yeah. Yes.
You sure?
Yes.
100% positive?
Yes. Mr. Nintendo is knocking at my door.
Well, let me get
No.
into this warp pipe
Ba,
real
ba, ba,
quick.
ba, ba, ba. La 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 la
Yeah, we're
la
good.
la la. Da, da, ba, ba, da, da, ba, da, da, ba. No. Stop.
Just shoved it right in my speaker.
I don't. Why are you shoving your speaker? You asshole.
Shoving up my ass. I mean, what? Anyway, we're live now, right? And now we're gonna actually play the latter part of this case. Can't wait
Yeah, of
to
episode
figure out
4.
who the real.
Confrontation.
Don't you mean the
Episode
step
5.
ladder of this case?
Former Callisto.
Don't you mean the
Last
step
played.
ladder of this case?
First of all, this is ladder number 1.
Oh my goodness,
it
we
was ladder
started this case
2.
in November.
Oh my god.
It's been a month. It's been a literal month.
It's a pretty long case.
It's a race to finish this game this year.
Yeah, right. Anyway, let's
Alright.
let's just get on
It
into
is
it.
March 15th. It is now midnight 07. Remember that the case started at 6 in the afternoon.
Should have said
God.
like it's like should have said it at this point. It should have just said it was like December. Just been here for
Note to
all this
self.
time.
It is now the
6
Ides
hours
of
in the
March.
Ace. 6 hours in the Ace Attorney universe is like 30 days in the real world.
Yeah, they're really close to a black hole in this universe.
Okay. So now we know who the Yatagarasu really was. And yet, there remains much to this case that needs to be resolved.
Like how the weapons cross country lines, for example. Who on earth would ever try to smuggle something? It's illegal, don't they know? They have incredibly strict security systems and entry procedures. They have a wall. How they get past the wall? It's sort of a miracle, really. It's impossible for someone to have smuggled them.
Well, then it must be someone in
Unless
power.
they were smuggled.
Smuggling them in, huh?
We'll need to open a new line of investigation, just this aspect alone.
A new line of
But
clothing.
before we do, I would like to go through my evidence once more. I seem to have forgotten from the past week that it's been, excuse me, I mean 3 hours.
Did we even get rid of any evidence? Weren't we
Well,
always
I
on
think we
3
need to get-
pages?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. That's crazy. Okay, cool.
My evidence is a half-used juice box. That is very important. I'll save
Hey.
that for later.
As you
Hey!
see, according to this half-used juice box, clearly they did not actually enjoy it. Thanks to the saliva on the straw of the juice box, we can use a DNA sample to prove who drank from the juice box. But in order to compare the DNA on the juice box, we will need to collect the semen sample from everyone in the room,
But it's saliva. Why do you need a semen sample?
so we can get the evidence of the DNA. We also have to determine that the person isn't half of a grape.
Can Detective Bad come and shoot this guy?
As you see, as of 7 minutes ago, Detective Bad is now officially retired.
Damn it. Hey, there's a VCR here, sir. Now we can see what's on that tape Detective Bad gave us. I think I
This
already-
piece of evidence for the KG8 incident, hidden from sight for 10 long years. I just know that this is related to the current case somehow.
Detective Gumshoe, if you could please play the tape for us.
Sure thing, sir. Inserts tape. Boop. Oh, hi, Manny Coach.
He's got a knife.
This
Oh my god.
man, it's Manny Cochin.
Oh my god.
He's holding a knife! Edgeworth! How did I know I was gonna say he's holding a knife? This looks like footage from a security camera. You can tell by the quality of the photo. And he's at the entrance of an Apartment building? Where on earth could this apartment building be?
Get on it, Rainbow.
An apartment building? How do you figure that?
Unlike you, I actually read the summary on the KG8 incident, Edgeworth. As you can see, it clearly says here, that parking sign is right next to an apartment complex. But if you think about it, it's really not that much complex, Edgeworth. Oh, and the crime scene was in the victim's own apartment.
So, this footage was shot at the entrance to the victim's own apartment building.
As the trial, Mr. Faraday claimed that this piece of footage existed, but then, when asked to reproduce it, he only produced a vomit. And very loose
Ew.
stool.
Ew.
My God. However, no one could find it.
Yes, somehow, someone was able to steal it and hide it. Through Mr. Ernesto Mano.
He's a freak on God. Ugh.
As you can see, Amano is very fat, Edgeworth, so he probably hid it in one of his fat folds.
What?
I believe you're overestimating how large Mr. Amano really is.
And I think you are underestimating it, Edgeworth.
Y'all, you both need to be chilling the fuck out.
I should have never shown you DeviantArt, Francisca.
Oh.
How do they
Oh my
make the
God.
person so jelly?
I need a drink now. Oh, fuck you guys. The fuck is...
Oh, blame me. Blame me.
No, I said you guys. Both of you are in the wrong here. I'll be right back.
How am I on the wrong? Show her an archive of our own. I do not know what this is. I refuse to believe it exists.
Oh my God.
What did I even say? You tell me, what did I say?
Something jelly? I don't know.
I guess we will have to stare at the floor. So is this weather at midnight?
Well, I can't really see it, so...
Edgeworth, did you know that if two people wanted to have sex, and they didn't know what to say, they'd ask about the weather?
What do you mean?
Supposedly. It's a little something called psychology, Edgeworth. Maybe you've heard of it.
Never. It sounds rather silly.
According to a psychologist I know, this is true. It is a self-defense mechanism when you are too nervous to talk to someone whom you are attracted to, and in order to start up small talk, you resort to the weather. This is true. And you have to accept it as fact, Edgeworth.
I do agree that it needs further research.
You just want to be a contrarian, don't you, Edgeworth?
I got Swiss rolls, by the way.
Oh, really? Oh,
Yeah.
perfect. You're fitting right in.
Gumshoe, how do you feel about the old dick twist?
Come again?
If you don't know what to say, you are supposed to hit someone with the old dick twist.
Wait, well, okay,
You know-
whoa. What did I miss while I was gone?
I just love that. I couldn't hear you, but I could hear you like stop opening your wrapper and just turn your head like, what?
I had to really think about that. I got shook.
You've shooketh.
Anyway, I was shooketh.
Right. I can see how this would have been a definitive piece and why someone would want to hide it.
Oh, fuck no, I put my own food in my mouth. What the... Nope, I gotta eat it.
Gumshoe, I told you to lay off the Swiss rolls.
Hey,
I'm
Gumshoe, would you call what happened to you shock and awe?
Yeah, I'd say so.
Get it, like the team you lost to in finals?
Fuck you.
Oh my god.
But it's a piece of evidence from a 10-year-old case. There's no way it's related to this case we're working on now, sir.
Honk. Actually, I believe it has everything to do with the case we're working on now. The ringleader even went so far as to use Mr. Portsman to retrieve it. Which means that in this video lies a very inconvenient bit of footage to the ringleader.
Where? Where? Beep, 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 beep.
Wait, what was that?
Huh?
That bit you played just now. Please show it to me again.
Okay.
Ooh. This car! This is something we cannot overlook.
Okay, that is, that's the flower. Which one's that again? The ball.
No, Alabasta.
Right? Oh, fuck.
Is it?
How did I forget? Yeah, I forgot.
Oh,
yeah, it's the Alabasta flag.
you're
Wait,
actually
whoa,
racist.
whoa.
Yeah,
Why
that
is he
shouldn't-
driving in a... Why is he driving in an
Alabasta car.
Alabasta car
Also,
when he's the ambassador of the ball?
but no, this was footage from 10 years ago. Alabasta wasn't a thing. They were still one country.
Oh.
So why is it just a flower?
Exactly.
This is... that's...
So, were they planning to secede? Or split? I don't know.
They were planning a coup.
A coup? Why is that, sir?
Look here, Detective Gumshoe.
Look right here. Look
It
at
says
that.
no parking.
And that's a
Do not enter.
do not enter sign. All right, the flag. I'm pretty sure it's the flag. Touch
Yeah.
it. There you go. How am I supposed to know that? I can't even read it from here.
This is the national flag of the Principality of Cadopia. And because it has the national flag on it, we know this has to be an official government car. But the question we should be asking ourselves is, what was a government car doing there?
Well, that's not what I was thinking. Oh, here we go. All right. Oh man, I'm an old man. Miss Von Karma and Mr. Edgeworth. So you were here all this time, prodding in my business. Why can't you just let a man kill another? I mean,
Albassador.
there you go. Thank you very much for calling me correctly by Albassador, even at this time of night.
Of course,
yeah,
how
was
could I
even a-
forget? Don't mistake me for this Edgeworth fool.
Yes,
I
of
have
course.
it in my head now, thank you very much.
Yeah, sure, we'll see. If only I was even a
What do
tiny
you mean
bit
we'll
more
see?
careful. This tragedy would never have happened. I am truly sorry.
This wasn't your fault, sir. This had nothing to do with how careful you were.
You idiot! Porcus! You couldn't chase after a simple thief! Alright, now then, let's get down to the real reason why I came looking for the two of you. I would like you to put the investigation on hold for a while. Can you do that?
Excuse me.
Your nose is stupid looking. It looks like a tree.
He looks like Pinocchio,
Yeah.
but he was
He's
telling
lying.
too many lies, so he had to like sand it down.
I heard you've apprehended the thief that turned this embassy upside down, and we are in the middle of an event celebrating our country's reconciliation. We can't exactly have the police and detectives walking around here forever. You're scaring the visitors away. So I hope that you can understand how I feel.
But we must finish our investigation and resolve the remaining issues.
What? How about you fuck off and leave the rest of the Alabastian and Bubbly's police?
Ambassador, we are so close, and at this point, frankly, Interpol is in
This
charge.
one
There's
karma.
not much you can do.
Just one karma. I'm afraid I've made up my mind already. Without my permission, you can't proceed with your investigation anyway, right?
That's true. However,
Gets cut off.
My thought is more important than your dialogue, Francisco. As you said at the very beginning, this area can be considered to be alabaster soil. In which case, we are nothing but foreigners in their land. Is this really where our investigation ends?
Hold it. Oh my god, it's Shizu! We found Mr. Edward, sir!
Yeah, Mr. Edward, sir!
Oh. Shifu. Can you come over here, please? Thanks. Damn you, Loki.
Shit, I guess I gotta be laying now, huh?
Yeah, go for it.
Alright. Yo! Agent Lang, you're back on the scene rather quickly.
If I laid back and took a break, I'd lose the scent of my prey, Mr. Prosecutor.
also I left my
Agent
sunglasses.
Oh, yeah. Why have you returned?
I recovered from that bullet in record time. And because I have to solve this case, no matter what.
All thanks to my
I'm
healing factor. I'm a
cranked
part
that
of a
shit up
little
to
cool
11.
club called the X-Men. That's why I wear the X sunglasses.
Yes, the furry is back.
Oh my god.
Well, I'm sorry to inform you. I don't take this the wrong way. I don't suspect you personally. However, a member of Interpol was just found to be a thief, and so under these circumstances, I wish to put your investigation on hold. After all, I believe our police can handle things from here. They are quite capable.
Actually, what is a jurisdiction of Interpol? I'm curious.
I have no idea.
Like,
I mean,
can
probably
a
not the same
country
as America.
actually say, you're not welcome?
Well, I've seen that happen plenty of times to celebrities, so probably.
According to Google, Interpol has no jurisdiction or authority in countries that are not members of, like, the EU, I guess. So...
And pretty sure Alabastan football is not from the EU.
Actually,
Yeah.
no, they are in Europe, because we talked about how they neighbor... Oh, we had this discussion. We literally talked about where they are
was
based
still-
on what they were saying they were.
I
Yeah,
was
they're-
still
they're-
convinced that they were in Asia.
They're, like, in Eastern Europe, I think.
Yeah.
Because Russia's technically part of both Asia and Europe geographically. So...
I see. He's thinking real hard.
Why was he taking so long? To think. At this rate, our investigation really will come to a close.
Oh. They have jurisdiction in 196 countries.
That's a lot of countries.
Like, that's not just the
Damn.
EU. That is literally Interpol.
Huh.
Oh, damn.
So, if
Alright.
Alabast is a member of Interpol, then they can't just say no.
Gotcha.
Ha, Albassador, I get it now. I really do. It's a really
Oh.
good pun.
Oh, I'm very glad you also know how to call me by the correct name.
Oh, no, not that. What I was talking about is... I know who the killer is behind tonight's murder.
Oh,
You...
No.
The...
The killer?
Do you really mean that, Agent Lang?
Nah, I was just thinking your
Wolves
chain.
don't lie.
Except for the other times you did. Then who is it?
Well, let me first say that I'm not talking about Mr. Cochin's murder. That was all Sheena.
Hmm.
Lang Zi says, the truth lies not at the exit, but rather shines outside the maze itself. The truth is unexpectedly simple. So let me ask you this. Who do you think was Damascus II's killer? I'll tell you who. It was you, Franziska von Karma!
Are you stupid?
What?
Huh?
Out of
I
all the
was
people.
the killer. Hey, wait a minute. Is everyone gonna be accused of being the killer?
Yeah, what the fuck? Wait. Does that mean...
Ow!
Hold your tongue and that ludicrous remark you were about to make. I don't want to hear it.
Agent Lang, are you seriously accusing her of murder?
Yeah, I am.
Okay, Sonic.
Tom and Jerry ass scream.
Shut up.
He doesn't appear to be joking.
That was pretty good.
There you go. There's your.
That was
comic book
actually
there,
pretty
Stream.
good, yeah.
Like, are you a voice actor?
Hey, sis.
I will be
Can
probably.
I commission you?
Well, if you think the quality of this microphone is good enough, sure, go for it.
Okay, I need you to...
Hey, sis. I remember that just before Ambassador Albassador.
Oh, got you there.
You're rubbing off on me, Edgeworth. Went to give a speech. He called you into his office, right?
How many bits do we have to donate? I don't think I even have that as an option.
Yeah.
I think I physically am not allowing you to do that. I don't have enough people watching to justify turning on bits.
Hold on, you can link your PayPal in the description.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, sure, I'll give people my access to my name. That sounds like a great idea. Let me dox myself real quick. Yes, he did. But what does that have to do with anything?
I'm getting to that. Furthermore, in order to solve both cases, you moved around rather freely between Alabast and Babal, did you not?
And where is your evidence that I am the killer? I was with Edgeworth.
I was just getting to that. Trust me, I'll show them to you in due time. Ambassador, in order for me to bring this case to a close, I'll need to inspect your office one more time. Will you grant me permission?
Well, since you're not accusing me, I sure, why not?
Good. Then let's move out. Oh, and don't even think about running away, sis. My pack will be keeping a close eye on you. You could bet your bottom dollar on that.
I am not a bottom. As if I would have any reason to flee. But just so we're clear, I am not a bottom, and your logic had better be sound. Or this will happen to you. I will accept nothing short of a perfect explanation.
He seems rather upset. Not that I blame him.
I expected that you'd accept no less. But we'll see how long you can keep that nose of yours stuck up in the air like that.
I kind of hate you so much right now.
Agent Lang, as someone related to tonight's case, I request that you allow me to take part. And so that I may clean up my superior's mess.
How dare you?
I guess I should. The more the merrier, especially when it's the peanut gallery.
Ooh, Edgeworth, I'm hungry. Can we get peanuts?
Not now, Kay.
I still haven't eaten anything. I also haven't been allowed to illegally enter Alabas yet.
It's been 6 hours. What the hell have you been doing?
Look,
I've been
hey,
eating
I'm just
peanuts.
saying. I'm just saying, if you let Kay eat some peanuts, then you've got to let me in too, pal. I can't sit around and starve when Miss Von Karma's in trouble. I'm
Hey,
only allowed
Gummy,
to starve afterwards.
let's have a competition to see who can eat the most peanuts, okay?
Oh, okay. I'll take you up on that. Oh yeah, I'm fired up and raring to go.
As a detective, I don't believe this is something you're supposed to be excited over.
It sounds like this is gonna get real interesting. Ambassador Alba, I'll be bringing these kids along for the
Stop
ride.
dead naming him.
Oh my god, I did it again.
Twice now. That's two clicks on the punch card.
This is the second time.
One more and I get a free ice cream.
It's Froyo, get it right.
Very well. But I'd like you to keep in mind that this will be your last chance.
I'll have this whole mess cleaned up before you know it. Now let's go.
Alright. We're just gonna go and do it.
Oh my god, it's almost 1 a.m. That's crazy.
How'd it go from 12:07 to 12:53?
Do you know
And,
how
like, the
long
span
the
of, like-
walk is to his office?
That's literally in the same building.
Yeah, but you walked with the ambassador.
Well, he was pretty fast for an old man, that's for sure.
Well, clearly not, because it's 12:53.
Okay, now, let's first go over the facts one more time. Manny Cochin's body was found over in the Secretariat's office in Babel. The weapon that took his life was one of Alabast's ornamental knives. And then, the body of Damask II, Mr. Kashinu, was found here in the Alabastian ambassador's office. Through our investigation, we found that the murder weapon was this prima donna statue, and that this is actually Babal's statue. This case, no matter how I look at it. Sis, if it wasn't you, then there's no one else who could have pulled this off.
Agent Lang, do you understand the full implications of what you are saying?
Of course I do, sis, and I'm serious. You were on the trail of the smuggling ring, and you wanted any evidence you could find. And so, while people were distracted by the Yatagarasu's appearance, you snuck in here. That's when you two ran into each other. You and that other thief who took advantage of the confusion for the fire.
Even if I was trying to hide evidence, if I ran into the thief, I'd have every right and jurisdiction to have just arrested him. And not have to murder him.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. And how do you explain the movement of the weapons?
Don't worry, I plan to show that you're the culprit behind that, too. You had permission to investigate both embassies at will. With that kind of free reign, you could have easily taken the weapons across country lines.
What? Oh, he caught
Hey
it!
now!
He caught it!
Damn.
Damn, he just caught that bitch.
Objection! I think you're an icky girl, and therefore the culprit.
Oh.
I find that very racist.
And sexist.
And a sexist.
And homophobic. And transphobic.
And L plus
and
ratio.
every other phobic. No.
I find that very
Look,
arachnophobic, Lang.
Look, sis, I thought I already told you. I'm not messing around here.
That's claustrophobic.
Urgh.
This case isn't directly tied to the smuggling ring, but Sheena certainly is tied to the smuggling ring.
He is right in saying that she is a member of the smuggling ring. However, the connection between this case and the ring, could it not be deeper than what any of us can imagine?
Well, probably is.
Edgevath, don't be so astrophobic. Let's get this ridiculous circus over with already.
Francisco, you need to calm down. Because you only know the facts of the Alabastrian side of the case, I don't believe you can see the case as a whole, and therefore solve it.
Now you're just being hydrophobic.
Agoraphobic at best. But don't worry, I'm taking this seriously as well, and I will prove your innocence.
Oh, that's the only way to be, Mr. Prosecutor. I forgot I was voicing him. But can you come up with anything else that can top my hypothesis? Of course, your explanation has to solve the mystery of the moving weapons as well.
Of course, and I will. Let us now delve into the truth behind the murder of Damas II.
Edgevath, you do understand that I am trypanophobic. Thus I could not touch the knife. This isn't just a confrontation against Agent Lang. If you can't figure out how the murder of Damas II is related to the smuggling ring, I will have to arrest you.
I thought you're
You
the
mean-
one being arrested.
No, I'm being
Yeah.
arrested for murder. You're being arrested for falsifying evidence in my name.
Okay.
Touche.
As long as I have no good counter-argument to his hypothesis, then the best I can do is walk this thin tightrope and see what I can do.
Come on, Mr. Prosecutor, let's get started.
Yes, let's.
Or just jumping right into it, I guess.
How can you have
Alright.
a fear of air? You breathe.
I don't know.
I don't think that's a real phobia.
Stop, you're scaring him. You can't just do that.
Stop
Alright, let's see
breathing.
here.
You're triggering my aerophobia.
Phobia erasure. Oh boy, okay, here we go.
One of Alabast's knives was used at Babal to murder Mr. Cochin.
Yeah.
And the murder weapon in the killing of Damas II is Babal's prima donna statue. Somehow, these two objects were able to penetrate the two countries' impenetrable security.
Impenetrable.
The only one who traversed the two countries just before and after the crimes was you.
So as long as I can't explain how the weapons moved about, Francisco will remain a suspect.
You got it, Mr. Prosecutor. So why don't you stop giving me a hard time? Under these circumstances, who the hell can carry a weapon across country lines? I've worked through every possibility, but there's only one that's plausible. Your boss.
Agent Lang, what I've learned from you just now is that you've lost sight of yourself.
Yeah, because, like,
Whoa.
What are you talking about?
Callisto literally
I thought-
had a gun on her, so she literally was also carrying weapons across the lines.
Yes.
Like,
You make
it's
a
not
good
that hard
point.
to do.
And furthermore, I do have reason to suspect that you are armed as well, Mr. Lang.
What are you talking about, man? I'm only armed with this big anyway.
By focusing too intently on that which is in front of us, we become blind to the truth.
Don't threaten
Don't
me with
tell
a good
me-
time.
Yeah. Don't tell me Lang Z never said anything to that effect.
You prosecutor? Who do you think you are speaking about Langsy's proverbs like that?
I'm a badass.
Yeah, I'm a badass, that's right. I don't need your proverbs, because my words are all you'll need to see the truth.
Wow, so awesome.
Be so cool. Okay.
Oh my god. Alright, let's see.
You're
What
so
about- yeah,
phobophobic.
That's
Is that a
This statement
weapon
is
crossing international lines in your pants, or are you just happy to see Edgeworth?
also correct. Well, first off, we just talked about that.
Impenetrable. There's one guy standing outside a door. Okay.
Yeah, it's like a guy.
Yeah. Well, since he mentioned the ball statue, I'm gonna do the Alabast statue.
This line by Lang sounds sus. Yeah.
Impenetrable.
Impenetrable.
Agent Lang, those two items are not the only two to cross the border tonight. Just really soaking it in.
Oh?
Damas II was killed with Babal's prima donna statue, yes. But if that's the case, then tell me, where did Alabast's prima donna statue go?
Yeah.
To Baba.
Precisely. And if the two statues really were switched, then this means that both statues were smuggled across the border at some point. Which means that a total of 3 items were smuggled across the embassies.
Yeah.
I guess so. But you know what? It doesn't matter the number of items, only that the sis is the only one who could have done it.
Yes. Francisca smuggled not 1, but 2 statues and the murder weapon across country lines. In
Pretty
plain
talented.
view of everybody.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure this was just the Yatagarazu's doing.
Yeah.
Because the only person who went back and forth between Alabast and Babal is her.
No, I'm still pretty sure it was the Yatagarazu.
If that's really true, was there no one else who traveled between the two countries? Actually, there was definitely another person. One who paid a visit to both sides of the wall.
Is that so, Agent Lang?
What a lousy time to try and bluff your way out of this. I checked out what the guard said, along with the security camera's footage. You're not going to overturn my hypothesis that easily.
You're actually stupid. Like, how could you forget? This shouldn't be a revelation. We all knew that that the Yagarasu went across on both sides. That's how we proved she was the Yagarasu.
Yeah. But suppose there was some other way other than through the theater doors.
What other way?
The other entity that managed to cross the border unharmed. If I pointed out, it would open up a whole new possibility. And though I hesitate to bring this out, as long as this entity exists, the impossible road becomes a possibility.
What are you talking about? This entity.
It's prosecutor stuff. Don't mention it.
What? This is an investigation, Mr. Edgeworth. I need to know this
Prosecutor
stuff.
stuff.
Oh, whatever.
Look, it looks like you've got some clever idea in mind. Probably
I
some
wouldn't call it so
prosecutor
clever.
stuff. I do.
Prosecutor
And you're right,
stuff.
it is prosecutor stuff. And I can show it to you through a single piece of evidence.
Allow me to
Fine,
enter my
then.
mind palace.
Let's see this piece of evidence that will show me this other route.
It's this piece of evidence, of course.
You gotta.
She's
The
a
other
Claiborne abomination.
Yeah, it would be that.
It would have to
Yeah.
be that. I mean,
That's-
I thought. Well, I was pretty sure that this photo was just when Sheena threw the shit out the window. But also, but the jacket was found inside the thing, so that's not true. So therefore, this photo is now still a suspicion. So, yeah. Eh,
yeah.
yeah. Yeah. Take that.
Agent Lang, I'm sure you're familiar with this unforgettable photo.
That supernatural photo, like I said before, humans can't fly.
No, of course not. I understand that perfectly well.
But
Don't
pigs.
start claiming.
My God.
Don't start claiming that Sheena somehow grew wings either.
I wouldn't dream of claiming that.
Quickly,
And I won't allow you to take back...
quickly, like, scribbles out note from notebook.
And I won't allow you to take back what you said either. I'll say it again. It's not humanly possible to fly through the air without wings.
Might I suggest a jetpack?
You're changing the subject. You better have a good explanation for this, Mr. Prosecutor.
Uh,
But how can I prove who it was that flew through the air in this moment?
Didn't we already figure out that this is Bad's jacket?
Wait, not humanly possible.
What?
What?
Eureka.
Eureka!
Are you gonna tell us, Edgeworth? Or are you gonna make us guess?
very well. You'll have your explanation.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Oh my god.
It sounds like you have a good idea simmering inside that head of yours. Let's hear it. The face hidden within this photo's blurry trail shadow is...
Your mom. No, okay.
What? How did you know that?
What? You're protecting your mom from the murder? Aw, that's so sweet. Well,
I could have sworn it was the coat that...
we don't have his coat in the evidence file, so.
Damn. Well, so it has to be a person?
Or perhaps
was something
a thing
put
that looks
in
like
the
a person.
coat?
No way. We're not doing the fucking... Oh my god. We're not doing a
She
big top...
chucked the gold dentable statue over the wall.
No. There's no way. It would have made so much noise.
I mean, you know,
It would have
also,
made
though,
a
like-
splash.
well, you know, I mean, you can see that it went over the border. So they probably just dressed it up in the statue with the coat thingy and just yeet over the border. I mean, look at how perpendicular it is against the ground. It isn't even like going down. It's just going straight.
Like it was shot out of a cannon.
Yeah. Perhaps it was shot out of something,
Like a fireball.
You know? like a fire charge. You know.
The killer is an alien who can fly.
So,
Just-
Edgeworth.
I mean-
Why are you looking at me?
Well, you're definitely not human.
Well, gee.
I'm offended by such a statement.
Look, you're either an alien or you're a robot. You're gonna have to pick one, Edgeworth.
I mean, it was taken after the first fire, so it can't be Babal's
They
prima donna
needed ground
statue.
support. Why
I mean,
not?
that's-
I say just present the
Okay, well, hold
statue.
on. Because we already know. I mean, the knife obviously can be super easily transferred over. Not really sure exactly how the Babal statue got transferred over. But it was originally from Alabas before
Well-
it got swapped, and this photo here shows it going away from the
Wait.
Babal embassy, so it couldn't be the Babal statue. Because the Babal statue was here in the Alabas.
Well, they had to have
thingamababa.
been switched at some point. Basically, if
so
you say it's the
Wait,
Alabas statue.
Wait, swapped with a fake from a ball.
Yeah. This is the Alabas statue. It was in Babal, so it was already swapped. And then this happened between the first fire. And we already know the knife got swapped, so this would cover how this statue got swapped.
It's in pretty good condition for being in water.
And mind you, someone was gonna steal it anyway.
Huh. Yeah, that's really the only thing they can be.
Naturally.
Wow.
Oh, naturally. Oh my god.
Wow.
Oh, you know.
Huh.
Oh, easy peasy kindergarten shit. You know.
Yeah, naturally. The shadow is the third smuggled object, the prima donna statue replica.
This game's stupid.
You can't be serious.
The Yatagarasu, or rather, Callisto, you dressed as Agent Sheena, was inside Babal. She dressed the replica statue up in clothes and launched it through the air.
Mr. Prosecutor! You left out a very crucial bit in your explanation.
I know I did.
She launched it through the air? And how exactly did she do that?
Seriously.
He's literally tearing his springs at me. But he has a point.
Oh, really? Oh.
Well, thank goodness.
technically,
I was
to move through
worried
the air
that he
like-
was just being an asshole for no reason.
Like, how does the game expect me to figure out this shit? Like, this is, like, stupid.
Well, you see, there is a giant slingshot here, which signifies the presence of a particular angry bird.
I don't want to hear any of it. I'm just going to open up my Swiss roll.
Don't you dare.
I'm doing
Now
it.
is not the time to snack. You know
you're
how much
making
you know how much trouble they got you in last time.
Yeah, well, not as much trouble as you're fucking doing right now.
As long as this remains unsolved, we won't be able to move any closer to the truth.
I gotta hang my
Reminds
head
me,
in
didn't he
shame.
say this earlier?
Oh my god, flashback.
Whoa.
Hey, sis, I'm in a flashback. I remember that just before Ambassador.
Oh,
That counts. That's a third hole
Why?
punch. You owe him, Froyo.
oh my god. It was the exact same line!
It was the
I'm
same
fired.
line. Wait, does it count if it's in a flashback?
Yeah.
Like, if you said a slur in a flashback, is it really using a slur again?
Technically, I'm just saying it again. So I only get 2 hole punches.
Yeah, whatever, buddy. You and your fangs and stupid shit.
So, just before the murder, Francisca was called here, right into this very room. If that's the case, then
Harlequin
that
says
may
it
be
doesn't
another
count.
avenue I can pursue.
Thank you, Harlequin.
Damn you, Harley.
Agent Lang, in order for me to answer that question, I will need to hear testimony from Miss Von Karma.
No, I refuse.
Well, I guess she doesn't want to talk. Pretty simple, open and shut case, huh?
Yep.
What are you up to now, pretty boy?
Pretty boy.
Pretty boy. Do you have a thing for me, Mr. Lang?
What? No.
Oh, don't be fucking doing that.
Cute.
Trying to.
Earlier, you mentioned something of interest to me. You said that just before the murder occurred, Miss Von Karma had been in this room because Ambassador had called for her. And for that reason alone, you believe her to be the killer.
Yeah, I guess I did say something like that.
In that case, I believe it is my duty to ask her what her side of the story is.
Do you really think a criminal would tell us the honest truth?
How fucking dare you? As I've said numerous times, there is absolutely no proof that I am the killer. Miles Edgeworth, don't tell me you suspect me too, just because you wanted my side of the story to help defend me. I take offense to this for some reason, Edgeworth.
Well, I don't suspect you. However, I can't ignore the fact that you were in this room at one point in time, which is why I would like to hear about it from you.
Of course I was in this room. You were with me, Edgeworth. We were investigating.
Francisca, I feel that I still don't have enough information, which is why your testimony is incredibly important to the outcome of this case.
Fine. So, what would you like me to talk about?
I'd like you to please testify to your movements up until you came into this room.
No.
Well, you heard her.
No! God damn it,
All
Tom
right.
Karma.
Fine. Let's try this. Let's try this your way for a change. What if what she has to say turns out to be a waste of my time? I'll place her under arrest faster than you can howl. No!
Well, that's a
As
lot
you
of time.
wish. That is.
Testimony.
Okay, Edgeworth, you better listen close. I will not repeat myself. As I said earlier, I was assigned to guard duty in the Alabastrian embassy. After I saw the Steel Samurai off on his way towards the ambassador's office, I returned to the Rose Garden for a bit and I checked up on the security situation. After all the preparations were in place, I was called back by the ambassador to his office.
Okay. Okay.
Francisca, I want us to make this clear from the very beginning. So what I wish to confirm is that the only time span in which you were in this office was before the murder occurred. Is that correct?
Yes, of course.
I see. For now, the only way that I can see for us to break out of this situation is to ask Francisca about her testimony in more detail.
Sounds like a plan.
Okay, so testimony.
Well, I don't think I need to press this one. This is true.
I guess we could ask her to specify on this.
Yeah. Why did you need to confirm the degree of preparation for even the speech?
For security's sake, Edgeworth, what other reason would I have had? And no one knew just how the Yadagarasu had planned on getting in, correct?
Yes, I suppose you're right.
Okay. And in the end, the Yadagarasu did choose to appear in the Rose Garden. Even if it did turn out to be nothing more than a shadow. Arrgh. Who would have thought that she would use a shadow?
Calm down, Francisca.
No, it's very
I'm
upsetting.
being accused of murder.
She must still be nursing a grudge over the fact that she couldn't figure it out herself.
Humph. Anyways, there was no one in the garden. The sex rose garden, I should specify. And we were aware that the speech was set to start as soon as thereafter.
Okay. Definitely need to press this one.
At that time, Damas II's body had yet to be found in this room. Is that correct?
This is correct. But the ambassador was here. One could hardly miss his rather large presence.
That's what she said.
Yes, it was what I said.
Exactly.
The criminal will say anything to get out of getting arrested. How do we know you're not lying?
Lang, go fuck yourself. If you need proof, I'd be happy to oblige you.
Really?
Seriously?
Like I keep telling you. When I arrived at the office, Albasta was already here. He was standing by the flower box on the windowsill, watering his plants.
Ah, I can attest to that. I remember speaking with the lovely lady around that time here in my office.
All right then, add that statement to your testimony and let's hear some details.
So, the ambassador was in this room at that time, was he?
Let's see.
Do we... Well, what does that prove by presenting it?
Well, nothing. I'm just looking at it.
That soil is looking pretty dry.
Kinda, but I think I should probably just press the statement.
Yeah.
Yeah. For the sake of being thorough, I'd like to ask you something. How did you know that the ambassador was watering his plants at the windowsill?
What do you mean by that?
Well, the entrance to this room is on this side, however, the window is on the opposite side. If what you say is true, then when you entered the room, his body would have been like a brick wall. He would have been blocking your view of what he was doing.
No,
Isn't that
you see,
not correct?
Edgeworth, he was balancing himself outside the window. I suppose it is a bit hard to see around him. However, he was on his knees. Fortunately for me, the ambassador is not an immovable wall.
What do you mean by that?
They don't call him Stonewall Ambassador for nothing. I knocked before I entered, and as I did, he turned around to greet me, his face and hands covered in blood, with a watering can in his hand. A bloody watering can. It's only natural
Whoa.
to believe that he was watering his plants, correct?
I suppose.
After his greeting, we spent a little time talking about his flowers. He kept going on and on. He had obtained them himself. He was growing them with the utmost care. Yada yada. Something about his star sign. And the flower language. All very useless crap, Edgeworth.
No. They're very important information, actually. I mean, the plants in this room, they're all like my children.
Like I said, worthless.
Don't talk about my children that way.
The worthless flowers and the worthless flower blocks in the windowsill are growing worthlessly. All four of them in full bloom.
Seething.
4?
4? There's 2, but okay.
Miss Von Karma, what did you say just now?
His worthless children were growing in a worthless box on the worthless windowsill, growing
No.
worthlessly.
How many, Francisco?
Oh, 4. What did you understand about that? The number 4.
What do I not understand? I don't understand why certain thing is the way it is. I'm pausing for exposition. I'm hoping you can figure it out, because I can't.
I'd like for you to append that statement to your testimony.
Very well.
Four, but there's only 2. Well, I mean, 2. There's 2 now. I don't know about the 4, but there's 2 now. And we got the 2 steaks. Oh my god. Alright, anyway.
So what?
So, yo mama.
Francisca. For some odd reason, your testimony contradicts with this piece of evidence.
What are you talking about?
Ha! I knew it! I knew we couldn't trust your words, sis!
Alright, chill out there, lady.
Mr.
man,
Edgeworth,
Lady!
do you know how much cool shit is in here I could steal? I need to borrow a bag.
Kate, no!
Well,
Why
I'm
are you
not
even
doing-
here, Kay? This
Why
is an
am I
active
here?
crime scene investigation.
Well, I had to figure out who the Yagrasu is, and now my character arc's done, so I'm just kind of here. The only thing left to do is to
Existing.
kill me off. For character motivation.
I hope not.
But what are you doing? Discrediting Miss Von Karma like this? I thought she was your
Yes.
sister.
Sir? Wait, what? If you keep this up, she's gonna get taken away! Sir? Eh!
All I've done is state what I saw. You shall all shut up now. I have not made a single mistake in my testimony. For this, I am still under suspicion for murder. Is the number of flowers really all that important at this juncture, Miles? Miles,
At the very least,
I
it
hate
is.
you. I've
Well.
always hated you. Papa always
Damn.
loved you more than me, and I've always hated you for that.
You've said that so many times now, Francisca, it's starting to bore me.
I hate you,
Come
I
up
hate
with
you,
some
I hate
better
you.
material. You, saying it 4 times does not...
I hate you, I hate you, I
Whatever.
hate you, I hate you, I hate you, I hate you.
At the very least, it is a contradiction in this enigmatic case.
I hate you.
One that I find... Excuse me. One that I find hard to dismiss as irrelevant.
Now let's hear it, Mr. Prosecutor. What does the number of flowers have to do with anything? What does it prove?
I believe the answer to that will become clear if we were to examine that flower box.
How did this contradiction come about? There must be something behind this discrepancy.
They're my beloved flowers. I've grown them with the utmost care. So I ask that you please be gentle with them as you examine them, Mr. Edgeworth.
I understand.
Knocks them over.
Goodbye.
Nice watering can.
This watering can has a rather robust design.
Mr. Edgeworth! Oh, why are you telling us stuff we can clearly see for ourselves? Do you think we're
To
stupid?
pad out the runtime on this game, that's why.
Plus, if you keep wasting time talking about that, Miss Von Karma's gonna get arrested. We
Miss
can't
Kay, you're not
waste
helping.
any time, Edgeworth. We have to
I'd
solve
better examine
the
something else
case.
before...
Edgeworth!
Kay got hit with the remote from Click.
Starring Adam Sandler. You have to say it's starring Adam Sandler.
Oh, how could I forget? And starring Christopher Walken.
How dare you?
What? He's an integral part of that movie.
No, he's not.
He's
Literally,
the angel of death.
who cares? His part literally could have been played by Adam Sandler.
But it would have been so much... It's so much funnier as Christopher Walken. You have to agree.
Who even is Christopher Walken?
Yo, mama.
It says right here, Christmas
I
phobia.
got a fever! And the only prescription
Christogeneticophobia.
is more Ace Attorney.
This patch of soil looks as though it has had something removed from it.
What are you doing, Mr. Prosecutor?
Oh yeah, I just now realized there's 2 holes in the soil. Huh.
Yeah.
Christopher Walken?
Why'd you climb up all of a sudden? I'm still here, waiting for an explanation, you know.
He was in Pulp Fiction.
Did you know, Agent Lang? Flowers are best appreciated in silence.
He was in
Looks
Joe
like 2
Dirt.
things were pulled out of this.
What?
What the fuck did you even just say?
Joe Dirt.
Who's Joe Dirt?
David Spade, motherfucker.
Who's David Spade?
Who's
An actor.
David Spade?
Who is David Spade?
He's
You
an
want to answer
actor.
that question for me?
He's an actor. He's made movies
Never heard
with
of him.
Adam Sandler. Have you
Oh, well, that's why I don't know.
Oh, that guy. Okay, now I know. Okay.
It looks like 2 things were pulled out of this flower box.
The name of these flowers, I believe they're called passion flowers. Despite being called flowers, they're actually a species of vine. They appear to be growing well and are well supported by these plant supports.
Well, no matter how I look at it, it looks like there are only 2 here to me.
No.
You realize, don't you, sis? Your little lie has failed you.
No.
Yes.
Edgeworth, hurry up and shut this man up for me already. I'm already bored. He's just padding out the runtime, Edgeworth.
I suppose I'll need to use some evidence to shut him up, won't I?
Evidence.
Wow, my
We
Swiss
already
just fell
presented
apart.
evidence.
About what exactly?
Wait.
Well, we
I
can
know.
present. We can present the. We can present the hair sticks.
Yeah.
I think, yeah, I think that's, hey, look, these look similar to you? Well, guess what?
Heh. I believe I have just the piece of evidence you require.
Oh, you do you? You have such confidence in the face of your current plight. But I highly doubt it'll last until the end.
It's a
You
guy
howl like
who's
a wolf, Agent
constantly
Lang,
been wrong.
but you're simply just a puppy.
Oh,
But we'll see if you have any bite to back up that bark after you see the evidence. My original line was better, I think. Alright, it is this piece of evidence.
Clicks the wrong one.
that would have been funny. Would have presented his badge.
Sheena, who was supposedly in Babel the entire time, had these hair sticks on her that look exactly like the plant supports in this flower box. In other words, I believe it can be said that these hair sticks are in actuality support sticks for the passion flowers.
And so what? Is this really all that important to the case?
Of course it is. It means that we found yet another item that was smuggled between the countries tonight. Think about it logically, Agent Lang. These sticks were originally in Alabast, but somehow they wound up in Sheena's hands, who was in Babel the whole night. So make no mistake, these sticks were smuggled somehow, just like the knife and statue.
Very well then. I want to hear from you exactly how they wound up in Babel.
How did these support sticks find their way to Cabal, and why? There must be some reason as to why they ended up there. Aha! So that's why. The reason
yeah.
that I'm keeping from the viewers conveniently.
Agent Lang, if you would please take a look at this and tell me its shape.
It's just another stick, isn't it?
And so it is. But the shape of the support sticks is what is important. For when they're used with something in this room, that's when it all comes into focus.
Huh?
What? And the object that completes the picture when used with the support sticks is...
What?
What? I mean, the spear's the only similar color, but I don't think...
Wait. Do you think it's possibly that tree? Is
I don't see anything that would require such a support thingamabob.
the crossbow? Over
What
the
about the
wall?
crossbow? No way. No.
Wait.
No. You're telling me that the person, Sheena probably, shot the shit with a crossbow?
Wait.
She launched the statue with a crossbow?
No, she launched the hair sticks.
For why?
I don't know. She's stupid. Lang is stupid. The whole thing's stupid.
The
Yeah.
whole thing is so stupid. I mean, that's the best explanation there is, so yeah. Eureka, indeed.
That's a crossbow. Wait, you're not really suggesting.
I am. These hair sticks are rather plant support sticks. They make for perfect arrows.
They don't.
Excuse me, they're crossbow bolts.
I mean, they're kind of sharp looking.
Yeah.
They got. I mean, look. There's even. No, never mind. Don't forget that.
I've done it! I found the common thread that connects the two offices.
Why is Lane doing the hollow purple pose?
But this thread is yet to be completely untangled. Even using the arrows, how does this explain how the statues were transported? Furthermore, who could it have been who fired these sticks as arrows? There must be a common thread that ties all these things together.
Mr. Prosecutor, hold up a second. You do realize what happens when you tie a statue to an arrow, right? They don't fly at all.
I keep
Holy
having to
shit,
warm
they
up my
don't
voice.
fly.
Dude, statues don't fly. This is heartbreaking news. I don't know how to feel about this.
You're
I think I might
correct.
need-
They don't fly, Mr. Lang. They fall with style.